Waited in the long bank line for 20 minutes, aggravated but patient. The moment when he approached the teller seemed like an eternity had passed. He smiled at her and thought, Act 1, Scene 2. He explained to her he was a bank customer and headed to the University of Miami that summer. He looked at her coyly and then added, "You're way too busy to hear my life story." "Please, go ahead. I could use the break." "Oh, well, since we're being honest, my dad sent me in here to handle this cash advance all on my own," he lied. "He bet my mother that I will get this transaction all wrong." He paused and glanced at the limo. The teller's eyes followed his. "Yeah, they're out there making wagers right now on whether I'll leave this bank with the cash." The teller grinned. She was hooked onto his con. To fully reel her in, he passed her an internet printout from the Miami Herald. "I'm going to be staying here," Kareem told her, as her eyes widened at the monthly rent. She read the ad aloud. "Coral Gables, 2 bedrooms, 1 for my gear," Kareem interrupted her from deeply analyzing the ad. "It must be nice. To do a cash advance, I'll need a credit card and ID." Kareem slid the John Carter American Express and his counterfeit school ID across the counter. "I need 2 months' rent and 2 months' security." She looked at his credentials, but a $9,600 cash transaction needed more reassurance. "Do you have a license?" Kareem leaned into the counter and whispered, "I hate to sound condescending, but Philippe drives. I simply ride." The woman smiled, and 3 minutes later, Kareem walked out of the bank $9,600 richer. With $9,600 stuffed into his socks, Kareem emerged into the Four Seasons Hotel and approached the front desk clerk. He had made a reservation en route to the fabulous hotel. He gave the clerk John Carter's credit card. She imprinted it and handed it back. She tapped a few keys on her computer, grabbed a receipt from the printer, and had Kareem sign it. He did, John Carter, and she gave him a plastic key programmed to open his suite. "I'm a tad short on cash. Could I have a cash advance?" Kareem asked as he slid the American Express across the counter again. Kareem walked across the lobby, $500 wealthier, and smiled to himself. The rush was palatable. He checked his watch, and it read 3:45. He needed to get home before the 5 o'clock activity school bus did, to avoid anyone from knowing that he was not at debate team practice, but fraud practice. Before the lobby doors opened and he was scot-free, the clerk called out, "Mr. Carter." There went the essence of his glory. What could she want? Kareem became deaf and continued to walk. A bellhop stopped him and said something while pointing toward the front desk. "Damn," he thought, as he walked back to the front desk.